Hello, hopefully you can hear me well enough. I brought this, yarn genie thing off of TikTok, and I've just, unpacked it. I haven't put it together yet. It seems pretty simple enough. It actually comes with a screwdriver as well as the screws, so... Oh! It's magnetic. I'm gonna try and figure out how to put this together. And yeah, I know that's gotta go into, it's got a little groove that slots into, and then I just gotta screw it into place, but I'm not sure how to do that. I'm gonna come back to that one in a minute. And then this doesn't have so this doesn't have a groove that it sits in. You just have to line it up into the right place. So I'm gonna grab the screwdriver and the screws. I think they're pretty much exactly the same. I think oh wait, this one's got a slightly smaller bit than the other one. I think you've got to put that onto there, and then it's gotta screw. I put the screw on the bottom, and then I'm gonna twist this on as best as I can so that it doesn't come undone. And then I'm just gonna use the screwdriver to attach it the rest of the way and just make sure it's secured on nice and tight. It's not gonna come off. And then this. Okay, this one I feel is gonna be a little bit more tricky to do. So I'm gonna slot my screw in and line it up as best as I can, and then just use my, I don't know if I've got that sitting straight, because I think you are supposed to do that at a table, but I don't have one of those to hand. I think I've got this correct. And then I'm just gonna put it in so it's tight enough that it's not gonna fall off. I'm gonna put the screwdriver back into the little bag that it came with, in case I need to take it apart to put it away. But yeah, it's all screwed together and attached, and then that literally just magnetizes onto there, and it moves quite well. I haven't tested this one out yet, but so far it was pretty simple to put together. This magnet, it's very strong, so it's not just gonna fly off. You have to really pull down on it to get it to come off. But yeah, I'm gonna test this out. I think so far I'm really happy with it. It was really easy and simple to put together, and it came with all of the like the screws and the screwdriver and everything to like put it together, which is great. I did get this off of the TikTok shop and I haven't tested it out yet. So I'm gonna set this up so we can like see it a little better, and we can test it out together so I can show you like how well it works and just give you my perspective on it. There we go. So I have it like sat so you can like see what I'm doing. I have my yarn here that I've like already pre-wound. It's really easy, that just slots onto there really nicely, and then just magnetize it on. I'm gonna use my 4mm crochet hook for this, and you can see like I'm not pulling on this yarn very hard at all. I'm just gently guiding it towards me, and so far it is kind of just moving with me. So I'm gonna start a little project, and I'm just gonna do like a couple of rows just so we can really get a feel for this. Sorry, I'm gonna count 8 single crochets. This is number 2, 3. Oh, I think oh, my bad. Right, 3, 4. You can see like as I'm kind of pulling, it does move. I think because it's like magnetized at the top, it kind of swings a little bit, which is okay. 3, 4. Yeah. It's 5. I think I did my stitches a bit too tight. 6, 7, 8. I need my stitch marker because I'm gonna continue this project in a second. Right, I'm gonna do a couple more rounds just so I can like really like get a feel for this yarn genie. I actually see another creator testing this out on YouTube, and I thought, okay, that actually looks like something that could potentially be like really useful and really helpful with my crochet, because sometimes I find it a bit difficult to manage my yarn tension, and especially as well when you have to stop crocheting to manually unwind your yarn. It can be really frustrating and a little time consuming, but I can definitely see like myself using this more often. It does seem a little bit unstable with it just being like on the magnet, but then again, as I mentioned, you have to pull like downwards on it quite hard. Not like too hard, but like you have to like pull on it with a bit of force to get it to come off. I don't like how my yarn is like wrapping around the pole there, but so far it seems okay. It doesn't seem to be affecting the yarn movement too much. You can see it's kind of got stuck there a little bit, that could just be a fault as to the way I've wound my yarn. But it unsticks pretty easily. You just have to give it a little bit of a pull. But yeah, I think I quite like this yarn genie thing so far. I think like this is the first time that I've used it, so it might take me a bit of time just to kind of get used to this one, because you can see if I pull this way it swings towards me. But yeah, I think that's okay. I think I quite like it. It was really easy to set up and it does work quite well. It is a bit annoying when the yarn wraps like really tightly around this bit. It's a little difficult to get it to come around because it just swings towards you. But no, I do think that I will definitely be using this a bit more. I can definitely see that it could potentially be very useful. I like it. It was very easy to set up and very like quick to put together. And it definitely does work in a sense that it moves with you as you're like crocheting. I don't know whether it would work as well for somebody who knits. But I think if you like, I think you have to like try it for yourself to like kind of really see whether it would work for you, but then like you don't really necessarily need it to crochet or knit. It's just something that is kind of fun, and could potentially save you a bit of time with having to like manually unwind your yarn. Yeah, that was really simple, really easy to put together. I like this one. This is a different form of yarn genie that I already have. I got this one from Wish and it works really well. I literally didn't have to like put anything together or like screw anything together. It literally just came in a box and you literally just, there's like a little hole there which just slots onto that little post. And I've been using this one a lot and I really like this one because it doesn't like tip at an angle, because it's on like a flat base, whereas this one it tips towards you, which could maybe be useful, but this one you could see a little bit, it moves a lot smoother I think than with this one. It still moves quite smoothly, but for me when I first tried using it, my yarn wrapped quite tightly around this little like pole, and then when I tried to like pull it so it would unwind, it tipped towards me, but I think that's because of the magnetic aspect. But yes, I like these yarn genie unwinder things that I brought. I would definitely recommend trying them if you're somebody who crochets or knits regularly. I've used this one a lot more than I've used this one, so I think I'm a little bit biased on my preference because this one, like, you can just sit it like on a desk or on a table, or like I don't have a desk in the room that I use when I'm crocheting, so I just sit it on top of like a box or on like a hard surface and it works really well. But I definitely think both of these work quite well and have potential to be very useful. I got this one off of TikTok shop. If you have the app TikTok, you'll know what that is. And I got this one off of Wish. I can't exactly remember the prices that I paid for them, but I managed to get this one and a yarn winder tool off of TikTok shop for about just over £20. And that was okay, and it came like really quickly. This one that I ordered for from Wish, I think was about £10, roughly, and that's not including shipping. Yeah, definitely would recommend giving the two yarn genie thingies that I just showed you a try if you're somebody who crochets or knits regularly. I mean, I'm not going to say you have to try them. That's up to you if you choose you'd like to try them. But they are quite fun to use. And the two that I brought were quite easy and quite quick to set up. But yeah, thank you for being here and for watching. Hopefully the audio quality is not too bad. And I will catch you next time I post. Bye!